to Chaplain?
Yeah. I'm excited to talk to you.
Okay, no problem. I'm Angela. I'm a student intern. This is Pastor Ani.
Okay.
So, all right.
You take a seat there.
Sounds
I'll
good.
come back.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. Thank
All
you.
right. Join us in a few minutes. So, what's on your mind? What can he help you with?
So, basically, it happened back in 2019, but I don't know if you're familiar with the pandemic, just like when it started.
COVID?
COVID,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
To be exact, yes, COVID. So I'm somebody who had a dream, and I'm somebody they was calling crazy, but just basically there was some things that happened prior COVID. I was telling people how I was kidnapped, and then how I spoke, like the Lord spoke.
You
with
had
me.
a dream that you were kidnapped?
No, physically kidnapped, brought to a place by some people who I thought were friends.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, like a bar. I don't drink alcohol, but this happened in Elkhart, but it's basically a lot of profiling with Facebook and what that really ties into, but the deepness of it. Anyways, I was here as a patient, and they forcibly put a vaccine against my religious beliefs.
You were here as a patient,
It,
and they gave you the COVID vaccine?
it was we don't well.
Oh, you don't know?
They say it was hepatitis B, but anyways, it's still a vaccine. Regardless if it was hepatitis B or a COVID shot, their how do you say, their policy or regulations went against my God-given right.
Yeah.
So I made a post on Instagram about the incident, and I expressed how I'm an Israelite, a real Jew, and we are being targeted for speaking up on the transatlantic slave trade. That was a prophecy that only happened to a certain people.
Okay, so you're losing me. So you put on Instagram that you're here, and they gave you the hepatitis B vaccine against your will.
Right.
Okay.
It's the way she did it. She ran into the room and kind of like stabbed it in my arm.
Okay.
So, and it's just like now we have I think last week we had the president of the Nursing Association come out and basically say something about what's really happening in the nursing thing. There's a lot of neo-Nazism happening in this country. Like, people are being silent about. Like, people like me get kidnapped and we get targeted so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to follow you.
For us to be in poverty, like the Bible says, a rich man's wealth is city, and a poor man's destruction is their poverty. It's a proverb in the Bible.
Yeah.
So.
So you wanted to talk to a chaplain, and I'm sorry, he's still tied up over there. You wanted to talk to a chaplain for.
So really, I know. So I don't know. So what does a chaplain do? I've never really talked to one. Spiritual.
Pastor Ani's a good one because he's also a pastor of a church.
Okay.
Chaplains, basically are non-denominational, although each of us have our own faiths and beliefs.
Well, yeah.
But we basically meet people where they are spiritually and help them walk through their spiritual journey, no matter what that would look like.
Because I know that the Lord, He sent His Son in the flesh. He was crucified and He's going to be risen on the third day, like it says in biblical prophecy. And this picture that I have is very controversial because of Acts 17 and 30. And basically, I died when I was a baby. I feel very connected to Revelations 12 and 4. The devil tried to get the baby before it was born. I have stitches from my armpit to my spine, and then there's other IV stitches, and my mom would tell me about. I didn't know where these stitches were from.
Stitches. Are you in any medical, like, is there any medical stuff going on with you right now?
So
I'm also a
basically,
nurse, so I'm asking.
I
these
basically, I was hit by a truck in 2022.
things. Hi.
I was hit by a truck, and then I was jumped in the streets. People put their hands on me. So I mean, literally, I know why I'm going through what I'm going through, but
Yeah.
why I'm not getting.
So you feel like you're not getting care?
I feel like I'm being robbed. Right in front of my family. My grandpa just died after getting his
Oh.
COVID shot.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
So,
sorry.
and there's signs like that over there. Violence in the hospital is not accepted. There's a different type of violence happening. And
Okay.
like I said, when I forcibly get a vaccine, that goes against Leviticus 19.
I'm sorry.
Another patient, please take a seat.
No, this is Pastor Ani. I'm sorry. What is your
Hi.
name
Okay.
again?
What's your name?
My name is Desmond.
Yes, Desmond. How
Sorry.
can I help you?
So, like I said, I studied the Bible.
Okay.
And in 2019, I've been in 2017, I was called by the Lord. And I heard his voice, and I've been telling people. And it says we're going to get hated by all men for his name's sake. And it's what's been happening to me.
Okay.
My dad was of color, and I just realized just not everybody see according to the way the Lord sees. I know his name is Yahweh. I know his son's name is Yahweh Shai. I know his name isn't revealed to everybody. Not everybody is gonna pull out of the pagan traditions for heaven. But I'm one of those people. My dad, we come from the slaves. My middle name is the same language that the Bible was translated from. Yeah, people understand. We don't have a lot of family heirlooms that were passed down to us. And us being in poverty. So. Just according to Revelations 2:9, 3:9, I know that poverty but thou art rich. I know the blasphemer, them who say they are Jews and do lie, but are the synagogue of Satan. We are treated as we are, the synagogue of Satan, because we don't celebrate Christmas. We are treated as the strangers spoke of in Leviticus 25. We've been enslaved as the
So
strangers.
you're Jewish. Did you say you were Jewish or?
I'm a Jew. I'm not Jewish because
Okay.
that's the difference. Is
Right.
I'm of the tribe of Judah,
Right. I just wanted
and
to get that
people,
framework out.
and we gotta understand. Like Tarzan, we've been in this jungle, and now we've grown up, and there's a difference between the Jew and the Jewish. Because the Jewish people that are over there in Israel, that was established after the Holocaust in 1948. There was a great reset. You had Leonardo da Vinci come out with all his images, their manifestos of what the Messiah looks like and what the saints look like. And then just so recently we had Putin come out with 13th century real images of the unalterated or whitewashed, like 1 Maccabees 3:48 speaks of. The heathen sought to paint the likeness of their images.
Okay.
So basically, it's just this picture that we have is very special.
Okay. All right, Desmond. I work for the hospital. So, what do you want? What can I do for you?
So when they go against somebody's religious beliefs, right? Because from South Bend to Elkhart, there's flyers that are on the streets, right? No discrimination against housing it or against your religion, stuff like that. It's just constantly pushed on. We constantly see it, but it's something that's happening to us for some reason.
Okay. Who is us?
So. Not everybody's gonna pull out of Christmas. Not everybody's gonna pull out of the churches made with hands. Because Acts 7:48, he dwelleth not in temples made with hands. Revelations 21 and 22 says I saw no temple there. You know, it's just we all created by Him, and when they put for instance, when they go against your God-given rights, and they go against their policies.
Who are they?
This hospital you work for.
Okay.
They went against my rights.
What is your right? What happened?
Just like a doctor refuses to care for certain patients.
Okay.
Well, when I refused to get the vaccine because that goes against the commandments of the Lord.
Okay.
So God.
When was this? When did this happen?
This happened right when the pandemic started.
Okay. So have you been
2019.
refused recently? Care yesterday? Last week?
Say again?
Were you refused care yesterday? Last week? Last month?
So it's not about being refused care anymore. It's to the point where we got doctors misdiagnosing and maybe even purposely misdiagnosing patients.
So what I'm trying to do is to treat the current. I don't want to treat the past. I want to work now. What's going on now, today?
So basically, I've just been literally healing by myself and with the trusting in the Lord.
Okay,
Because
that's good.
the doctors they want to put me on gabapentin and cyclobenzaprine, and those when those medicines mix, it could be a deadly concoction.
Okay.
I'm somebody
Where?
who got hit by a truck.
Okay.
2 years ago, and this is their treatment plans are just not it's not of God.
Okay. So when was your treatment plan established?
Just basically it just comes down to this. This has become where this is illegal, and this is a form of me as a United States citizen basically stating how I was wrong.
Okay.
And I could be dead right now.
What?
Sure.
So
my question is, what is the problem today? Why did you come here today? For me to help you, to call for a chaplain.
it's
Can I ask?
chances like this are very rare, and I hope you guys really understand because
Sure. I'm willing to listen
a lot
to
of
you,
patients
but I
don't
want to know.
speak
Yeah. To know what I can do to help you.
on certain topics.
Yeah.
Okay.
True. So.
Because there's the zombies. That's real.
Okay.
And we just try to tell people not everybody's out here praising Yahweh and Yahweh Shai.
Okay.
Yeah.
And not everybody's speaking about how the slaves are being re-enslaved in their own land right now, the promised
Yeah.
land.
Okay. So, do you feel what can I do on right this moment to help you? I'm not.
Yeah. So it's this is something that this rarely happens. So it's just I understand why people don't know how to handle us. It's the Bible says a lot of these people treat us like our tales are fairy tales, but we try to tell people why the violence happens in some of these places.
Yeah.
'Cause
Now
in-
we understand what you're saying, but can I ask you a question? You mentioned a lot about medical care, and the doctors want to start you on gabapentin and a muscle relaxant. Can I ask why do they want to start you on that? Like, what have you gone through that you feel you're being mistreated?
So I'm just literally I just don't feel like those medications is even the ingredients could be pork, going against the commandments and the dietary laws of the Bible.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like us being Israelites, he says to keep thyself pure, and basically us waking up to this being our land, we're gonna take him serious when it comes to why is Starbucks $1 billion, like so fast, $1 billion company now?
Yeah.
But still we have people starving in the streets. We got people literally fighting for these jobs, scratching for the top.
So, what brought you here today?
I was illegally given a vaccine.
When?
in 2019.
Okay. So, how do you want me to help you today? That's why I'm looking at you in this moment.
Well, that's the thing. If you believe in God, you should know how to help me. If
I
you
believe in
understand,
God.
if you understand that as His creation, we are His highest form.
Okay.
You know, of creation.
Let me ask you: are you homeless?
2 Corinthians 8 and 9. I am, but people gotta understand. I've had opportunity to go to any college in the country. You know what I mean?
The question is: are you homeless now?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been to Hope Ministries?
Yep, but I've already went through these loops. I believe in the Lord. I've already.
When were you at Hope last?
This is a whole nother level now, okay? Because you guys don't understand. Lawsuits happen by what was just done to me, okay? And this wasn't like the only time that this has happened.
Are you recording this conversation?
Absolutely, because I'm known by famous people. I worked at Notre Dame.
Okay, so here is how I'm going to end this. Number one, it's illegal to record without asking my permission. Number two, you've come to the hospital, you've not established any need that I can help you with. So because of that and because of your illegal activity, I'm going to say this ends now. If you want to go, if you're homeless, you can go to Hope, you can go to Center for the Homeless. I work for the hospital and I'm trying to establish your need. I don't see any need at this moment. You're quoting a lot of scriptures that doesn't make sense to me. Okay?
No, the scripture speaks about having
So,
a light.
look,
you know?
I don't have the time to continue this conversation. Okay?
No, I know, and this isn't illegal. This is a public building where people are walking in freely.
Yeah, but it's not a public library.
But this is a lobby, and this
It
is
is
not
a
what I'm. Don't make me
hospital.
feel like I'm a criminal for
What
literally
is your
sharing
need now?
my testimony with you.
No, it
that is
doesn't
not
look like a
illegal.
testimony,
And you're a
so-
chaplain.
So, number one, what
Don't
do
make
you
me
need
feel
from
like-
the hospital?
I needed help because I got a call from a woman named Tamika who is a patient representative. I was given this phone number from the side beacon office that you guys have right next to you
Okay,
guys.
so
if you guys, if
they
you
thought
can't
you
help
may
me,
have spiritual
if
need.
okay, if you can't help me,
No,
and
number
this
one,
is
stop your
illegal,
recording.
because this isn't illegal. This is people
Okay,
are
then
freely
I'm not
walking.
willing to talk to you without
Okay,
you
then I'm gonna
stopping